I was videoing us walking past, but now I'm gonna come up here and get that.
You doing like a picture?
It's that time again. Morning!
And it's that place again!
The Kyle Family Vlog! And we are here today with Matt from Skylines and Sunsets, as well as my dad, if you've seen him before, and my brother. I will put links to their channels when they are ready, because they're not quite, I don't think they're promoting their channels yet. But, Matt, you want to tell us a little bit about what you do?
Yeah, our channel is Skylines and Sunsets. We're a travel family vlog. Normally it's my wife Natalie and my little girl Sky, but I'm flying solo at the moment. It's S-K-Y-E when you put Skylines.
I will put a link to their channel and a card up above and in the description down below. They're really fun. We've been really enjoying just hanging out. Like, sometimes you meet people and it just feels natural to hang out, and that's kind of how we feel about Matt. It's been a lot of fun. So we're going on an adventure today, and you should go check out his channel. Where are we at?
Red Butte Gardens.
Are you excited? Yeah, okay, good. And in we go.
15K or half. Which one are we gonna do?
Fun story. Nat and I once came up here, I think with some parkour buddies, just going on a hike. And we got up to right about this spot, and there was a rattlesnake right there. So we went hiking elsewhere. We called and let somebody know, and we're like, there's a rattlesnake on the trail. It is illegal to kill rattlesnakes in Utah because there are several species that are endangered here. It's best to just leave them alone.
They may still. Don't eat these, by the way. The little red things.
I'm glad we came up when we did because it's been really hot up here. And we usually do this hike later in the day anyways, but now it's just about the perfect temperature, especially going through all this green stuff. It's really pretty. And this is the view that just opened up to us. The living room, which we might try and get up to, is up on top of this. We don't know if we're gonna try and get all the way up there or just get part way up and chill out. The living room is a really cool area where they've taken all these big rocks and turned them into like couches and chairs and stuff, so you can take the path up there, and you can sit there and just look out and see all of the Salt Lake Valley.
Some of the youngest mountains on Earth. Stepping stone, effectively. There you go. Got a souvenir for you, Matt. Sorry?
My dad really enjoys geology, so he's regaling Matt with tales of where granite comes from and things like that, and picking up rocks and being like, hey, here's a rock.
The mountains are about 30 miles away. So it's before the Salt Lake gets named.
There is a great big lake that is salty. You can't see it right now. It's out that direction through that tree. And so, because it was so salty, they named it the Great Salt Lake because it was so big. And then a city sprang up next to it, and it's the Great Salt Lake City, or Salt Lake City, something like that. Something like that is how it worked.
Cameras.
Too many cameras to focus on. I get bad at storytelling when there are 3 cameras on, it turns out. So Matt, what's your favorite place that you have visited so far this trip?
Okay, the ground
Up here. Yeah, I got in last week and flew into LA. Had a few days there. I thought Salt Lake is beautiful. And it's, I can't believe how close your natural beauty is to the city.
Yeah.
It's literally a stone throw.
Oh. That's one of our favorite things. That's why one of the reasons we're just going to always keep coming back is because the city right there is beautiful and has a lot to do in it. And then the wilderness, which is right there, is beautiful and has a lot to do in it. So, yeah, I think it's always going to be one of our favorite places, even if we don't live here, you know? How you doing, Tibbs? What were you saying?
You know, and if you don't know, now you know.
Here is where the trail gets harder, I think. I might not be leading us the right way, but it's an adventure, so Matt might just tell me I can't plan things in the future for collaborations.
Elevation where he's from is approximately 200 feet. And we're like dragging him up the side of a mountain that's like 4,000 feet higher than where he's from.
We're not gonna go all the way up. Turns out that that was a dead end and I took us the wrong way. So we're going, it's probably this one that I'm thinking of. But, this might be good. Matt was just telling us that there's a little piece of heaven in Manchester. It's an area that they call Curry Mile?
The Curry Mile.
The Curry Mile. And it's full of curry restaurants.
Yeah, for a mile down the road, either side, it's just curry shop after curry shop. And you can smell it for miles and miles away as well.
Curry is one of my favorite foods, so I already wanted to go to Manchester just because I want to train with Manchester Parkour at some point in time. Now I might have to go out and make Matt take me to the Curry Mile. Sounds just fantastic. I was videoing us walking past, but now I'm gonna come up here and get that.
You get like a picture? No. And add a sound effect. It probably has a sound effect. It does, really nice.
It feels so peaceful and serene up here. I mean, you can kind of hear the hum of the city, but it's not annoying, and you can hear birds and everything like that, a couple crickets every now and again or whatever, and it's the green and the gold of that's around us is just super nice. The temperature is perfect. Enjoying time with family and friends, you know. I would definitely recommend evening hikes here during the summer though. I think if we came out here 2 hours earlier, I wouldn't enjoy it nearly as much. This sky is just, the clouds are super beautiful.
Cougars, because they're big apex predator, they'll lay out on rocks and see people coming and not really care until they get close, they're noisy, or they can smell them, and then they...
So these from wild. Cougars are kind of similar, but they're bigger.
That is so cool. Matt has been telling us what people from Manchester and Liverpool are called.
Yeah.
Was it?
If from Manchester you call Mancunian, and from Liverpool you'd be either Liverpoolian or a Scouser.
Mancunian. I never would have guessed that. But now I know what to call you. All you Manchester people. You're Mancunians.
Is that what you said?
Mancunian.
Mancunian.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mancunian. That's even better.
How old is this guy?
This collaboration wasn't planned, so to speak. So we've taken a couple bad paths. All my fault. He's probably gonna go home and tell his wife. I don't think that they should plan anything in future if we do something with them again. Sky up above us is super blue with little billowy clouds. How you doing, Nat?
I'm good. He was watching movies, just kind of hanging out, and he had lived there for like 10 years and has never been downtown. So as soon as I moved there, I was like, going downtown.
And he's like, where's that?
Yeah, I was the one like dragging him all over his hometown to do stuff that he had never done before. And we have sent Billy Goat Sean on ahead to check the path over the ridge. Utah.
We're setting up here, or
Hills are alive.
Yeah. That was my thought, if that's okay.
Yeah, I was gonna set.
Good.
Hey, Kippy.
You probably can't see me, but we just made it down the really steep part. Just listen for a second. Right back here we have Nat there, and then everybody else is back that way a little bit. We are out we come. Here's Nat, and there they come out of the trail. We have made it down the mountain and are celebrating with a little bit of Village Inn food. Tell us, Matt, what did you think of it?
out as well. I know I'm going to feel it tomorrow, but to say I've never climbed a mountain before, I'm happy. It's been well worth the trip for that.
Any thoughts?
Matt is a trooper, dude. He's so awesome. He's never done like any like real mountain climbing or scrambling, and we went down this probably like a 15-20% grade. Like it was nuts, and he was just like
It was sit on your butt and slide down
and
type
I would
of.
ask him every now and then, like, "You all right, man?" He's like, "This is awesome."
He completely was just like trooped through it. This little guy did a pretty good job too. And now we are very hungry. Hey Tibbs. Hey Tibby. Tibbs, how did you like the hike today? What'd you think?
It was awesome, man. I screamed for part of it, but then I realized that it was okay and I stopped screaming.
He got really mad when we started coming down the trail for like 3 minutes, and he was like, "Oh, okay, it's all good," and it's been fine since then. Oh my gosh, what am I going to eat?
All the feuds.
All of it looks so good. Hey Matt, so tell our viewers, what's your favorite part about England?
Leaving the airport, leaving the UK. I don't know. It's like for me living in the UK, I'm kind of blind to what's in the UK because I see it all the time. And like when I come to America, there's so much to do, and it's awesome. 18 times. I know it's 18 times. 16 to 17. I've lost count. But we love being over here, and we love making videos over here.
That's awesome. It cracked me up when I asked him, and he said that his favorite part about England was the airport, so that he could leave. Hey guys, well, that is it for the day. If you enjoyed watching, then you should come back tomorrow because we're going to have a little bit more of adventuring with Matt. And consider subscribing and sharing it with anybody you know who might like it. And we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.
If you liked it, subscribe. If you liked it, thumbs up. If you liked it, comment.